Hello, I'm Rod Everett. I welcome you to Backsbottom Farm. I'd love you to come for a walk with me now and we'll show you around the woods. I came here when I was seven years old, and there was a tenant farmer, Bill Brown, who was on the farm at that time. He had a mixed dairy farm with cattle and sheep and pigs and poultry. And in 1967 there was a big flood, Wray flood, that washed away the farmhouse. And he kept on with the sheep after that. And then I took over in 1980 and had sheep and the orchards. And now I'd like to transition, slow myself down and get someone else to take over with cattle on the farm. I'm an ecologist by training, and I have a love of woodlands, so this place suits me really well. I also teach permaculture, which is about sustainable living, sustainable ways of doing things. So really my whole aim is to try and get this place as an educational resource that can help people change the way they live. So these are things that I make, but also when I go to the market in Lancaster, it's part of the income that comes into the farm. So this is a Johnson Sue composter that we've made from willow, and inside it we've put a lot of wood chip and a bit of old hay and a bit of manure in it. This will produce all the microbes that we can spread back onto the fields, rather than bringing in bags of fertiliser that cause long-term pollution. We've been hosting visits from schools for a number of years, but we've recently just got funding for visits, particularly to the woodland side. So really with the woodland history, the crafts, the heritage side of the woodlands, and really getting an understanding of how valuable woodlands are is something we really want to try and put across with the school visits. We have a building there's a classroom that can be used. At the moment we've got it storing apples, but originally it was a Steiner school. With the apples, one of the things that we do is make cider, and then we turn the cider into cider vinegar, which we mature for 2 years in oak whiskey barrels. And that we sell out in a local market in Lancaster. Although we're slightly remote, we do welcome schools. We have a parking at the end of the road for coaches, or if you've got minibuses, you can come in a lot closer almost into the farmyard. We've just joined up with the Country Trust, and we're looking forward to a long relationship with them, helping to bring kids onto the farm. We've welcomed in the past groups aged from sort of 7 to 12. But we will welcome any age group to the farm, and we can also, kids with sensory needs, we can accommodate that. We tend to have groups visiting with sort of 15 to 20 kids, but we can cater for up to 30. We also have a compost toilet. The farm is located in a fairly deep valley, so there's a walk down the hill and walk back up a fairly steep hill. So it may not be, it's accessible, but it may not be suitable for people with health conditions. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to come to visit the farm, contact me through backsbottom@phonecoop.coop, and we'll hope to see you soon.